Hey guys, welcome to what I'm calling a reading vlog, reading retreat kind of weekend slash hobby retreat weekend. If you follow me on Instagram, you may have seen the reel that I shared that tomorrow is a colonoscopy prep day for me. The colonoscopy is the next day, and I like to take kind of a terrible time and make it more enjoyable by making it a bit of a reading slash hobby retreat for myself. Actually, the prep here, this is my first one in Alberta, is looking a lot easier than what I've had to do in the past, so I'm not complaining. But I want to just pop in today and share some of my reading plans for tomorrow slash Friday. I'll be waiting at the hospital and it'll take me a while to like fully come out of the sedation. I'm gonna have a pretty chill day on Friday, I think, as well. So I want to share what I'm currently reading, what I plan on reading in the next couple of days, stuff like that. So I did share this on Instagram, but then I like forgot 2 books. So here's what I'm actually reading. Everyone in my family has killed someone. I am listening to the audio for this, and I think, oh, I don't actually have a bookmark in here. Usually with audio, I still like to put a bookmark in. Interesting, I thought I had one. I think I'm 65% of the way through. This is a whodunit novel, but our narrator is a guy that actually, he writes books on how to write books. So he's written books on how to write mystery books. And so it's interesting, and it's been good so far. The chapters, well, first of all, at the beginning, there's actually a page that you're supposed to fold. And these are the Ronald Knox's 10 Commandments of Detective Fiction from 1929. And then each chapter, after the prologue, each section goes through one of his family members and how they killed someone. It's entertaining. I'm not trying to figure it out. I'm just along for the ride. I've been doing this a lot, reading this, listening to it while puzzling. And I hope to finish a puzzle tomorrow because I've been working on it for a while. And then I'm also reading this short story collection, There Will Be Wolves, short stories and poetry. I will say, I guess I kind of went into this expecting something different. I thought there would be wolves, but I think every story that I've read so far are werewolves, which not as much of a fan of werewolves, but there's some good ones in here. It's good to get a look at people's writing, and there's been a few authors where it's like, okay, I would read more by them. So I would really love to finish this tomorrow. I'm almost done. Then today I started reading The Oath. We were at appointments this morning and I got to page 45. The font is massive. I think this will actually be a pretty quick read. I could potentially finish this tomorrow or the next day, just depending how much other time, how much time I'm doing other hobbies, but definite possibility. If I finish that, then my next plan is Shadow to Witness. You may recognize these from my October TBR. I realized last night that I've only finished 1 book from my October TBR, so it's time to get on it. This is romantic suspense, Christian romantic suspense. It is the 2nd book in the Secrets of Kincaid series. Really enjoyed book 1, so got that. And then we need a classic, and I need to read Frankenstein yet this month. So yeah, my plan is to start this, and it's under 200 or right around the 200 page mark, maybe just a little bit more than. So depending how much time I spend on it, it shouldn't take me that long to read. So that's like my reading plan for tomorrow. I do want to do some puzzling, some other hobbies. Our mail system is now kind of working. I think they're doing a rotating strike. So we're actually getting mail again, which is great. It means I could work on some pen pal letters. And I just received a reading journal from Clever Fox, which I am excited about. It just came in the mail today. I haven't even opened it. Let me get a little scissor and we'll open it and take a look together. This year, I've just been keeping like my reading journal in a very basic notebook. I shared it in a short, I think back in like April. It's working for me this year. I wish it was more cool. So I'm excited about this one. It says, use this reading journal to keep detailed notes on the books you're reading, record your thoughts and favorite quotes. Oh, I love writing down quotes. Analyze and rank each book you finished. Ooh, ranking. Track your reading habit with a daily tracker. Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, do I ever not read? I think I do read a little bit every day. Contrary to my channel name, I do not read all day, but I think I generally read every day. There's a monthly reading log, a daily reading tracker, books to read list, reading list and index, 2 pages per book, thick no bleed paper, lay flat binding, pockets for loose notes. So let's see here. There's a little how it works pamphlet. Oh, that's perfect. So you've got your index, your reading log. It tells you exactly how to, how each page works. It's got an example of a book review. Ooh, and I just saw in the pocket in the back, it comes with some stickers too. Look how cool those look. I gotta take a look at them yet. Always love me some stickers. Sorry, I'm booked. And the book was better. Yes, like those are classic lines. Love that. Let's see here. Oh, it's got the little title page where you can write your name, your phone number, email in case it gets lost. And you can write down what the reward would be to return it. Love that. So there's an index area where you can quickly write just like what page, which book, and your rating. So it's just an overview, I'm guessing. And then there's a monthly reading log spread for the whole year right there. I'm gonna be working on this. Well, should I wait till January? That makes the most sense, doesn't it? Daily reading tracker. Yeah, it does make the most sense to wait till January. Books to read, a reading list, and then here's a look at the book review spread. This looks fantastic. You got like your page count, type, genre, author title, date started, date finished, your published themes, what did you think of the book, what will you take away from it, what was the aim of the book, and how well did the author fulfill it, would you recommend this book to others, who is the target audience, a 1-sentence book review, I like that, and then there's an overall rating section, and then you can rate the plot, the characters, the writing, the enjoyment, the setting, and the readability. This is like more than I usually think about a book, but that is not a bad thing. And then there's just like a page for thoughts and notes. And then I'm assuming like that is kind of the bulk of the rest of it. Yeah, room for book reviews like this. Okay, I do love this. This is very different than I've ever, like a different kind of reading journal than I've ever kept before. But I'm going to be starting this in January. That looks spectacular. And I am a notebook girl, so I love the idea of a new little notebook. I should take the paper off, I guess. So, oh, and there's a little loop here for your pen. Stay tuned for January because I will be starting with this then, for sure. I love this, how it works. That's brilliant. And they have a 60-day money-back guarantee. That's amazing. That does not happen very much. Oh yeah, and the stickers. Thanks so much to Clever Fox for sending this to me. I will be getting my use out of this. So now I will just leave you until tomorrow, until I start vegging, reading retreat, hobby retreating. You guys can come along with me. Good morning. I am off to a reading start for the morning. I've been sitting by my apple cinnamon candle that I found from IKEA. Definitely recommend it. It's not an overly strong candle, but it's got that apple cinnamon smell, which is the smell that I read this book when I was like, how old would I have been? 15 maybe the first time. Had that burning in my room very dangerously. I cannot believe I never set my house on fire while reading The Oath for the first time. And I knew I wanted to smell that smell while I reread it again. I am now 121 pages in on chapter 6. This book has such a large font and the pages are each so thick. Like, I do not remember the last time I read a book where the pages were so very thick. Just enjoying this. It's set in Hyde River. We start things off really quickly. A woman is running down a mountain. Her husband has just been eaten. They think it's a bear attack, but things aren't really adding up. And the people of Hyde River have these superstitions. They're hiding something. There's definitely some satanic practices happening. And at this point in the book, like, almost no one is a very good character. We've got one guy that I like, and our characters are just trying to figure out what's going on. I know, because I've reread it a few times, I know what's going on, but I am just invested in the story. I think it's so very well done. The light and dark, I mean, so far it's pretty dark, but I know that there's going to be more contrast coming, and so very much enjoying this so far. I think I'm going to switch gears though now and listen to Everybody in My Family's Killed Someone. I listened to it a little bit yesterday while making supper, and I got a little farther. I think I'm 73%, 85%. Oh, I only have an hour and a half left, and I'm listening at 1.75 speed. I didn't even realize that Tolkien's in here. That's funny. Where did he come from? Where were you? Can you see him over there in the little corner? I would like to finish this book today, and I would also like to finish my puzzle today. So those are my goals. Finish that book. I mean, very possibly finish this book. We will see exactly how long everything takes, and now I can drink clear fluids for the rest of the day. So I'm gonna make some hot apple cider. I am pretty much just gonna be drinking that most of the day and getting through being hungry, but trying to have some fun with it.
In the quiet of the night, my head's going so loud. It sounds just like a party. Thoughts spin around like shadows they cast. I'm an overthinker, lost in my life. I'm always searching for answers I'll never find. That's a every moment, every choice I make, caught in a cycle, can't catch a break. Wish that I could just turn off like a
Okay,
switch.
book one is complete. Everyone in my family has killed someone. I thoroughly enjoyed this whodunit. I didn't really know what was going on in a good way. I do think that the audio made it a little bit more confusing just because I couldn't go back and like reread a line. But I'm definitely invested starting this series now. So this is book one. Book four just came out in Australia, but it's not coming out, at least in Canada, until March, I think. So the next one is Everyone on This Train is a Suspect, which sounds fun. I really appreciate a few different things here. First of all, it does have like those commands of detective fiction. And then in the prologue, he mentions which pages the murders, the deaths. He says, if you're just here for the gory details, deaths in this book either happen or are reported to have happened on these different pages. Oh, that's interesting. In the audio, it told us the chapters, which makes sense. There was actually quite a few spots where you could tell. They changed the wording for the audio, which I really appreciate. And he also says in this prologue that there are no sex scenes. So just like information that I appreciate right off the bat. The ending was quite the reveal. I did not see that coming, which is so much fun. And yeah, definitely in for this mystery series. Always looking for more whodunit mysteries. So if you guys have recommendations, please let me know. I'm going to be going for a walk with Jared right away. I have 2 walks planned for today, which will be great. Get me out of the house, at least help my step count a little bit instead of just lazing around. Almost done my puzzle. Need to find another audiobook to keep going with that. And I do think I have a book outlet order coming which has another puzzle in it. So if I want, I could start another one today. And then I'm still working on The Oath. So far, pretty chill. Reka and I both just made lunch, so people are eating it downstairs. I was like, I'll just remove myself from the food. It smells really good. I'm not too hungry yet, but like hungry. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to make it through the day. It kind of just gets harder from here, but oh well. I'll just try to focus on the fun things that I get to do.
I met an old man. I said, tell me your story. He took out a notepad and wrote something for me. Then he kept walking on down the road, and I watched him disappear like smoke. And I thought I'd just seen a ghost. Then I looked down at what he wrote. It said, son, when you grow up you'll be fine. I know you've got questions on your mind. Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answers and you'll find what you've got.
All right, it's been a few hours. The puzzle is complete. I've already taken it apart. Definitely not my favorite puzzle. Way too intricate. Even once it was done, you couldn't even really see what the puzzle was. But I'm going to keep it, but I've separated it into 4 bags, the 4 squares of the puzzle. So if I ever want to do it again, I only have to do 250 pieces at a time, and I know they all go in that area because there's so few colors in the puzzle. It's very sticks to the same palette, and some things are here or there. I think that'll make my life easier. So I pulled out 3 puzzles I've never done that I could do next. Honestly, I don't even know which one I want to pick. My book outlet order never came today, and the tracking's not working, so I don't know when it's coming, but that one's only a 500 piece puzzle. I think I'll wait for that. I have 3 1,000 piece puzzles that are options. One is this gold foil bookish puzzle. I don't even know, what's this one called? Vintage Library. This is by Gallison. So the Christmas puzzle I bought is a Gallison puzzle. I've never done one, so I kind of want to do this one. It's got, they're not actually book titles, are they? No, it's like A Tale of Two Hippies, Big Ideas Explained, Life's Greatest Puzzle, The Secret Life of Trees. Yeah, The Art of Puns. So it's not actual books, which makes it a little less interesting, but this is an option. I have a flow puzzle that I've never done. I've done a number of flow puzzles, and when we moved, I only kept 1 plus the one I haven't done, because 2 of them were, one I never even finished, and I know someone else that never finished it either because it was so hard. And the other one I did finish but wasn't enjoyable. And then the one that Reka is currently doing, I really enjoyed. And then I've got this, it's got a Frances Hodgson Burnett quote, "Everything is made out of magic." And so this is a definite option. I do like it. It's very dark, but I think like every piece has something, will have some kind of detail on it that will kind of be easier than some. There's a key here. I wonder if that's for like the secret garden. Interesting. Yeah, so there's that one. And then my parents brought this puzzle. I think my mom just had found this at work. Someone left it, didn't want it or something. Birds of the Backyard. So this is also a 1,000-piece puzzle. This is White Mountain Puzzles. It looks very vintage. Made in the USA, it says. What I like about it is it looks like it'll have this border with all these birds, which will be like easy-ish. And then, yeah, there's not too much repetition. I mean, some of the birds are in there. They have multiple of the same kind of bird, but I like birds. I wish you guys could weigh in. Maybe I'll ask on Instagram. I'm going to ask on Instagram for people to weigh in as to which puzzle I should do next. Don't know if I'll start one tonight. Maybe I will. Maybe not. But I'm going to put that on Instagram. If you guys don't already follow me, my username on there is the same here. And I did start a new audiobook to finish the puzzle out. I don't know how far I am. Let's see. I decided to pick up a book that's on my November TBR, and I went with The Silent Woods by Kimmy Cunningham Grant. I thought this was kind of like mystery thrillery. I'm 23% through, and I don't know what I would classify it as. What is it? Does it say something in here? Sometimes it says what it's categorized as, and I don't see anything on here. We follow a guy named Cooper. That's what he's going by, and his young daughter's name is Finch. That's what she's going by. He has been living in the woods with his daughter for 8 years. She was like a few months old when they came, and he has told her that the reason they stay there is because he did something bad. I'm not sure exactly. And it's like kind of coming out a little bit as we go, and I'm not sure. Like, it's just, I thought this was the book that I DNF'd a few years ago, but it's not. I don't know what book that was, but it's a different book. So I have never started this one before. I'm enjoying it. I just like don't really know what it is at this point, which kind of just makes me wonder like what's the purpose of the book. But yeah, enjoying it. So whenever I'm working on a puzzle, I will be listening to this. Plus it feels good to get a little bit of a head start into my November TBR. We won't even talk about how much I've ignored my October TBR, but none of the books on there work. I could get audio for. Okay, funnily enough, my book outlet order just came, but Reika requested that she be the one to open it because it's a lot of books for her for school coming up. So got a box. I'll show you the puzzle probably tomorrow. He's here to check out the box, but it's not open yet, buddy. It's gonna be a disappointment. He's gonna try to open it. Yeah, so he's gonna like actually bust through. There is a puzzle in there as well, but I'll just do one of these other ones for now. And I am still reading The Oath. I thought I would be farther along. The puzzle took me longer. You're gonna like totally bust through that. I'm 225 pages in now. So almost at the halfway mark. Another 50 pages to go, and then I'll be at the halfway mark. Still just enjoying this time. I don't know how we're gonna fill the rest of the book, because I thought at this point we'd be close to the end, but obviously I'm forgetting some things, so I'll enjoy that ride. Oh my goodness, he's gonna knock this whole thing off of here. Yeah, so I'm just gonna sit and read a bit, maybe. In 2 hours, I need to start drinking the terrible drink that they make you drink. And I have a weird reaction to this drink. I've looked it up. It's very rare, but it makes my veins feel like ice. I am so incredibly cold while drinking this. He's opened the box. He's trying to dig in there. Okay, kitty, seriously. She wanted to open it herself. Okay, I tipped the box upside down. Cats, what were you talking about? Oh yeah, it makes my veins ice. So I'll be drinking that plus hot fluids to try to warm myself up. Going to pull up my heated blanket. The last few hours of the evening, I'm not sure how much reading I'll get done. We will see. Okay, so it turns out once I started drinking the drink, there's no updating. Had my colonoscopy yesterday. Took me a while to, well, I just didn't really feel like filming because I was tired for a while, and yeah. So surprisingly, they found a mass on my colon. So they've biopsied it, sent it away, wait for results. I've got a CT scan coming up in about sometime in the next month. I don't have a date yet, but they apparently put an urgent request in for that. Life with chronic illness, fun times. But I did finish The Silent Woods yesterday. I spent a lot of time puzzling these last couple of days. Actually, that was surprising to me. I thought I would spend more time sitting and reading, and I spent more time doing puzzles and listening to books. So I don't know what I would classify this book as. On Goodreads, I think it's classified as a thriller, but I don't know, like I don't know what I would put it down as, and like I feel like I can't even quite describe it. We follow this man who and his 8-year-old daughter. I think I already said this a little bit, didn't I? They live in the woods, and we know he did something bad, but we don't really know what, and he narrates it all. Yeah, and I'm not sure I like the ending, the last like very little bit. I'm not sure. I have to think about this. I'll think about it. I gotta film my reading wrap up yet today, and then maybe hopefully I'll have some thoughts by then. And then have I started another book? What was I even doing? Oh man, I feel like yesterday was such a blur. My room is kind of a mess because we are packing. Tomorrow we are going to Dallas. So it's a busy week. Am I listening to anything? I'm so confused. No, I did not start a new audiobook. Okay. Traveling tomorrow. So I will be listening to something. What should I think I'm just gonna take you guys along, extend this vlog, include some of the travel. I don't think I'll actually like talk much, but I got a bunch of books out on audio from the library. So here's some options. I might listen to The Antique Hunter's Guide to Murder, The Quintland Sisters, Local Woman Missing, Daisy Darker. Everyone on this Train is a Suspect, if I want to keep going with Ernest Cunningham, and The Last Murder at the End of the World. Oh, and I got Starling House, which is a fantasy. No idea. We'll see what I end up listening to, reading. I'm not taking any physical books along with me. I'm just taking my Kobo. I'm currently reading The Bell Tolls at Traeger Hall by Jimmy Jo Wright, and I think I'm gonna work on some of my November TBR books. But my plans for today are to pack, and this travel backpack is the best travel backpack ever. So we're going for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Be gone for 5 days. I just take this, no other luggage. I'm going to take a tote bag because there's a possibility that I order some cheap Enclave books and get them delivered to the hotel. And so then I might need some extra space. So this is like, in case I need extra space. Plus I'm going to Trader Joe's. I have to, and that's like my requirement. Because when we went last year, I fell in love with the Trader Joe's. Oh, they better still have them. They're like cocoa, they're like chocolate covered almonds, but they're like cocoa kind of covered, not hard chocolate. Man, I could eat my weight in those things. Like, they're so good. So I hope to buy some of those. Yeah, so today's packing, getting everything ready, like switching gears from the last couple of days and getting ready to go. So that's what I'm gonna be doing.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. We don't need no more. sleep. Hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no more. Oh, even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
Just like that, I am back. I took almost no pictures or video this week, but the conference was amazing. Yeah, always such a great time. Great speakers, very convicting. Loved it. Then we went to Fort Worth a little bit to do the stockyards and have some Texas barbecue at Terry Black's. Great time. The flight's super easy, super chill, and I did a bunch of reading. To the point where I'm kind of like, I don't even know what I read this week. I didn't really put anything into Goodreads or Storygraph as I went. Started a few audiobooks, DNF'd them. I'll have that in my wrap up, which should be my next video. I finished The Bell Tolls at Traeger Hall. I read Maxine Justice. I've just been crushing my November TBR while ignoring my October TBR. And I even started my Louis L'Amour, Flint. I'm already 23% into it. Not bad, but like a Western is not my norm, so this will be interesting to wrap up. And it is October 31st, and I just barely started Rainbow Valley, which is my mod for the month. So definitely not going to be finishing that today, but I hope to finish that this weekend. And then otherwise for audio, I listened to a Christmas rom-com, A Very Merry Matchup, I think. I realized as we were flying down to Texas that I'm tired when we fly. So I just need light stuff. I tried a few other audiobooks, partly why I DNF'd some of them, and realized I just need something light. And so that is what I listened to on the way back. And there and back, I listened to a little bit of the Quintland Sisters, which I have a physical copy of. I'm 25% in. I think I'm gonna read the rest of it physically. Yeah, I started trying to listen to Everyone on This Train is a Suspect, but I was like, no, I want to read this one physically because I really enjoyed the first Ernest Cunningham book. Everyone in my family killed someone, but I think it would be better reading it. So I was just all over the place. DNF'd a bunch of books, started a few, finished a few. I finished 3 books, I think. The Jamie Jo Wright, the Christmas book, and Maxine Justice. So it was just kind of a hodgepodge. Even this whole video is just kind of a mess. But I'm kind of going to end things here. This afternoon, I am going for a CT scan to follow up with things. So the adventure continues as it does. But yeah, thanks for joining me for a very weird week. Oh, there's a magpie out my window that has something in its beak. Is it food? Anyway, I'm always distracted by the birds. I will say, one of the apps that I used while I was gone was the Merlin Bird app. and I was using the audio, the sound thing to identify sounds of birds that I was not aware of, because we have different birds here than in Texas. I will forever be a bird lady. So thanks for joining me for a very scattered, all over the place vlog with all sorts of things going on. I should be back in my next video, hopefully with a very good wrap up of all the books that I've read. After this last week, I feel like it's going to be a bit of a mess because I started and stopped so many books, but hopefully I can figure it all out. So thanks for joining me, guys.